Welcome everybody back again to another skill we'll be working on today, which will be finding points that satisfy an equation. So we'll be given an equation and we have to find points that satisfy the given equation. And we are given the equation today, y equals negative 4x plus 3. And we want to find three solutions to the equation, meaning we want to find an x and a y, actual numbers that when we plug them in, it will make this sentence a true sentence. We'll get something that equals something else and it makes sense. So how to do that is we take our equation, and x and y can be anything. We have two variables there. X and y can be pretty much whatever you want. And it'll be easier in this case to start with x. X is the independent variable. It's the thing, it's the variable we're doing something to. So we're going to pick a number. And you can pick any number you want, and really the easiest number to pick in most cases is 0. So I'm going to plug in 0 for x. I'm going to say x is 0. And now if x is 0, then y has to be something specific. And to find what that specific thing is, we do the math that we see on the right-hand side. So we see negative 4 times 0 plus 3. Order of operations says to do negative 4 times 0 first, which is 0. So we have 0 plus 3 is equal to whatever y is. And we know that 0 plus 3 is 3. So in this case, y is 3 when x is 0. When we plug in 0 for x and we do the math, we get 3. So a solution to this equation would be 0, 3. If we write that as an ordered pair, when we plug in 0 for x, we get out 3 for y, and the evidence for that is all right here. That's one solution. We're asked to find 3, so let's find another one. So once again, we have our equation. X can be anything we want. We're not going to plug in 0 because we just plugged in 0. So we can pick any number we want to. Another easy number to work with generally is 1. So let's plug in 1 for x and see what we get. We're saying that x is 1. And if x is 1, what do we get for y? Well, let's find out. Order of operations says to do negative 4 times 1 and then add 3. Well, negative 4 times 1 is negative 4, and then plus 3. Negative 4 plus 3 is negative 1. So in this case, when we chose x to be 1, y is negative 1. So writing that as an ordered pair will be 1, negative 1. Here's our x coordinate, here's our y coordinate. That's another solution. This point satisfies the equation. But we're asked to find 3. We have 2 now. So let's do one more. Once again, there's our equation. Y equals negative 4x plus 3. We can pick anything we want for x, and I'll make this one a little bit more complicated instead of just picking easy numbers. Let's plug in negative 2. Could have picked anything I wanted. I'll pick negative 2. Negative 4 times negative 2, again doing the order of operations first before we do this addition, is positive 8. Negative 4 times negative 2, positive 8, and then we have the plus 3 from the equation there. Y equals x plus 3. Well, y is going to be 11. So in this case, when we decide x is going to be negative 2, y is 11. So another solution to this equation is negative 2, 11. When we plug in negative 2 for x, we get 11 to be y. That makes the sentence true. So there's our first solution, or our last solution. The other solution we found was 1, negative 1. And the last solution that we found is 0, 3. And there are many other solutions as well. These are just the 3 that I found. You could have picked whatever you wanted for x and found out what y is going to be.